In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Facebook groups to validate your SaaS business ideas without having to build a product. Facebook groups are an awesome way to find your ideal customer profile because you know in advance what people are interested into. So whenever you want to build a product, a service, or whatever, you need to know who is your target audience. Once you know who is your target audience, you need to find where they are hanging out. And Facebook groups are an awesome place for that. Here, I'm going to talk about a group named SaaS Growth Hacks. So the idea of the group is for every SaaS founder to exchange about tips, tricks, and growth hacks on how to build and grow a SaaS company. It's been built by this awesome guy, Aaron Krall, who helps a lot of founders grow their SaaS business. And the group is very well known among SaaS founders. Back in 2019, Philip decided to actually post something on this group saying that even though he has a SaaS that is working well, he decided to build another software allowing him to track expenses. And on this post, actually he edited the post, but the initial post was all about trying to get new users onto his product. At the time, he didn't have built the product, but what he did was actually really smart. Instead of talking about the value proposition, he decided to showcase a screenshot of what the tool would look like. So he had not built the tool at the time, but he decided to just put a screenshot of it. Essentially, he designed it in Figma or whatever designing tool and decided to post it on Facebook, asking for people whether or not they wanted to join the private beta. Here the posts have been edited, so the comments have been removed, but essentially the post got hundreds of likes and it was the best way for them to get their first beta testers. The reason why it works is because it was easy for them to spot a very specific pain point and ask for a feedback. Initially, they didn't ask for people if they were interested in joining the beta. They just asked for people if they had that pain and if they would be willing to pay for it. It triggers curiosity for people because it was just asking them a feedback about something, and a lot of people reached out to him to request the access. After some time, they edited the post and decided to give access to everyone. What is funny about this post is that 3 years later, Philip came back to the group announcing that his company had been acquired. He showcased basically how he got the idea, how they validated the idea in the group, and how everything went from zero to being acquired. If you have a business idea, most of the people would go and try to build a software in order to show it to their customers. That's like the biggest mistake you can do. What you need is to validate the demand. For a business to work, you need a problem to solve. So focus on a problem, find a group of people that might be interested in solving that problem, and validate first with your audience whether or not people would be willing to pay for it or are interested in it. And if you see the demand, then you can start building the tool. And maybe one day get the same success story as Rocket Chart and got acquired after 2 years after a simple post on Facebook. Have a great day. Talk soon.